P.E. Noire is probably the most self-aware detective game I have ever played. And my phone goes off. P.E. Noire is probably the most self-aware detective game I've ever played. In P.E. Noire, you play as Rhubarb, a hardened, gritty, cynical, insert noir stereotype here, detective, with one key difference. They're probably around the age of 9 or 10. You see, P.E. Noire takes place at Sunnyside Elementary, just your normal run-of-the-mill elementary school. And as we sit and enjoy a drinky-drink juice box and revel in the dreary atmosphere of our line of work, we are caught lacking by Mia, another more energetic hall monitor. We have been summoned by our school principal who asked us to investigate a student who's been dodging PE. Disgusting. We can't have that. We're on the case. And just in case you were wondering where I stand on this game, you'll just have to wait and see. First off, let me just talk about how smooth the game is. Looking at the developers' other work, this game looks kinda out of left field for them, but I can definitely say that they delivered. The writing is hilarious, and even though the graphics and characters create a tone that could fit in with any other noir story, it's funny because despite all the dark setup that we go through, we are well aware that there are absolutely no stakes in the fact that all of these characters are less than 10 years old. So when you read about how Rhubarb alludes to having PTSD from their line of work, you kinda chuckle to yourself like, you ain't seen nothing yet, kid. As much as I praise the game for its character and writing, it definitely isn't perfect because this game has a typo. Yeah. Horrible. Drop it off in the shit tier. Jokes aside, this game does have its issues, but allow me to preface by saying that the things that I'm about to talk about happened in my playthrough, so if these things didn't or don't happen in yours, then I don't know what to tell you. Over the course of the game, you meet a few characters that help you with your case, which really just boils down to finding incriminating evidence against your prime suspect, Melvin. The game has consistent pacing with its light puzzles. Go here, do this, grab that, give this kid a pencil because he's stressing out over PE and he needs something to chew to help his nerves. As a kid who actually did this in elementary school, this part brought back some great memories. I played for about 25 minutes, overcoming each hurdle this game threw at me with ease, and then suddenly, I was stuck. Wow, Delta, you got stuck in this game for kids? About kids? Wow. Well, let me explain, okay? In the game, you receive pretty much a smoking gun, proving that Melvin is definitely guilty of this crime. But you need a confession, and a tape recorder to record that confession. So over the course of the game, you receive that tape recorder, a tape, and a toy that'll provide you with batteries to power said tape recorder. And this is where I got stuck. This toy you receive still in its packaging. And since you're a kid, it's damn near impossible to open it. Remember getting action figures or dolls as a kid, but they were fucking impossible to open because they were in that thick ass plastic? Yeah, same thing here. I walked back and forth constantly talking to every adult and student, spamming them trying to get them to open this damn toy. I did everything. Tried to give my whole inventory to every character. I even tried to pay the... Oh my god. The game crashed, and there was no autosave, no save, nothing, so I had to play everything over. Now, as irritating as this was, I knew I was at the end of the game, so I knew the answers to all the puzzles. I got back to the part I was stuck on, but this time I had some new information. While investigating the kitchen, you find Mystery Mac, another perfect one-to-one realization of elementary school lunch, because this mac and cheese had acidic properties. So I looked at my inventory and saw that I had a butterfly net whose description specifically said erosion resistant. So I rubbed my two brain cells together and thought, oh, I need to fish something out of this fucking mac and cheese because erosion is only brought up twice in this game and it's by these two items, so they have to be related. So I spend another 15 minutes stalking the halls over and over, wondering why the fuck this obvious answer to the puzzle wasn't working. I was even thinking that I may have broke the game and there was a bug preventing me from progressing, but no, I guess I'm just a fucking moron. What you're supposed to do is drop the toy into the mac and cheese and then allow for the mac and cheese to erode the plastic, and then you fish it out with a fucking butterfly net that actually isn't even erosion resistant. Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable! As funny as that solution is, it kind of just left me numb. And after getting all the items I needed to finally confront Melvin, I was hit with an anticlimactic ending. All was well, and that scum Melvin was off the streets. I mean, out of the halls. Despite the crash though, I had a lot of fun with the game, and even though I can't quite bring myself to put it with the big boys, I can still without a doubt recommend it as a good game.